Hey guys, welcome back to Plant Talk. Well, I have everything set up here to record. I'm just going to go ahead and pot a spider plant. I actually love spider plants. I love how many babies you get from them. I love how easy they are to grow. And I think my favorite thing is when you get the little pups that come off of it, like pulling them off is just so satisfying to me. So as you can see here, we have quite a few. Oh, that's not a spider plant. That was something. I don't know what I was doing with it. You can see that the roots are getting pretty long. So I like to wait until we have a nice root system before I pull it out of the water. So I have found with spider plants, you typically get the best results when you pop it into water for a couple weeks. Then you get this nice root system, and then you can go ahead and plant it into the dirt. So there's enough here to go ahead and put this into a 4-inch pot. What I see a lot of is people want to put these in like bigger pots and be like, oh, they'll grow into them. Don't do that at all. What you want to do is you want to kind of take the root ball size, so the size of the roots here, and you want to put it in a pot that's not too much bigger than that, right? So you want it to have a good root system, but if you put it in too big of a pot, it's probably going to stay wet for too long, which can oftentimes cause root rot and also gnats, which are my nemesis. Also, your plant typically will do better if it doesn't have a whole lot of extra space for the roots. They kind of like to be snug in there. And this is going to sound really bad, but I swear my plants do better when I neglect them a little bit. So I allow them to dry out completely, sometimes a little bit too much before I water them, but then they get used to being more hardy. And then when they get a water, like a really good watering, they just thrive. So I don't always water as often as I should, and my plants seem to be doing just fine. I mean, they could be doing a little bit better, but overall I can't complain. So let's go ahead and get this planted. Now, the cool thing about this is this spider plant is a completely green one. I only have one spider plant that's fully green like this. So I am excited to have another one. I don't remember where I got it, but I got this a couple of years ago, and I just haven't gotten enough pups off of it to make another plant, so I'm really excited for this. Oh, that's not true. I have two fully green ones, I think. I think the one in the bathroom is also fully green, but it's like a curly one. So this is my only not curly, fully green spider plant that I have. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to tap the dirt down a bit, kind of pack it in there. Now, not pack it like push down with my fingers, but allow it to naturally pack in there from me tapping it on the counter. Also, slapping it helps with that. And it really is that easy to go ahead and plant this. Now, since this is a propagation and it was living in water, what you want to do is you are going to overwater this for at least a couple of days. So typically I will overwater it for a week or so. Sometimes 2 weeks, it kind of just depends on the plant. And that's because the roots have been so used to just living in water that if they have to adjust to the dirt. So you want it to be very wet, and then gradually you will start treating it like a normal plant and you will just water as needed. But for the first little bit, just to allow it to adjust from water to soil, keep it very, very moist. And then from there, once it's kind of adjusted to being in the pot, go ahead, allow it to dry out pretty much completely before you give it another water. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!